speakers, turn them up. Boom, the reefer burn it up. Cause vibe reactions in the building, we for certain love. The king of this reaction thing, and it's curtains for a fool that think of coming at the team. It ain't hurting us. True, I'm a vibe like Ray, and that's my brother and them. He love it when you go monkey.
What is good, Vibe Gang? It is your boy right here with another one. We're gonna continue the NF Fear album, or EP, should I say? Yesterday's Fear, man, it got me already in my feels and shit like that. You know how NF be doing shit, bro. Shout out to everybody that watched the video, man. Shout out to everybody that comment on the video. Shout out to everybody that you know. You feel me? I don't even gotta say nothing. You see the man, you see my chest. You felt that. When I did that, you went, Ray, stop. They didn't do it like that. They didn't do it like that, because that was just weird. That was weird. That was weird. I'm just saying, you felt when I did this. You understand what I'm saying? Why are we bright right now? It's like you can see all my imperfections, bro, for real. Like, comment, subscribe, do all of that, man. We in a journey, baby. We're in a journey, baby. We got Washed Up. That's the next one. And coming off of Fear, because he was talking in Fear, Washed Up tells me like he doesn't have it anymore. Like he's washed up, that's it. He can't do what he used to do. Huh? Failed. I failed at this. I'm washed up now. I'm a failure. I feel you. Sometimes we be getting in that feeling, but that's coming off of the initial fear. Everything comes from fear if you really think about it. Federico, Larry, you in the background saying I can't concentrate. Federico, cut the beat. I'm over here trying to talk. I hear Larry, and I'm just like, that reaction. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to sing right now. But you understand what I'm saying? That feeling of I feel like I'm washed up, all comes a derivative from fear. Fear makes all your triggers and makes all your trauma hit you at the same time. I'm sorry that I keep on doing that, but you know what I'm saying. Like, comment, subscribe, do all of that, and F. Talk to me. This is Washed Up. It is on you. That's the mansion. That mansion burnt the fuck down, bro. We gonna rebuild it. We gonna rebuild it, baby. Don't even worry about it. I have prior roofing experience. Let me get a 12-pack of Modelo's. We'll get that mansion right up and running for you, buddy. You do have clogging in the toilet. Some black shit is in it. We gotta flush that down immediately. You know what I'm saying? Y'all felt it. Y'all felt that too. Again, let's feel it. All right. You got the distorted noises in voices in your head, and then you got the simple piano. He's already painting the picture for you, baby. That's his first couple of strokes. Let's set the tone. It's like a burnt green. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if I lost the hunger. Where's that kid I used to be when I was on the come up? Where's that drive I used to have before I had the numbers? Where's that take me as I am? I ain't gonna be no puppet.
Come on, son. First of all, let's acknowledge the beat, and let's acknowledge the off-rip, old school cadence rap. I'm about to talk to you type of feel that he gave you in the beginning of it. He's telling me a story now, baby. We starting off ripple tips with this man like that. Come on. Nathaniel Perkins. You know that's his name? That's not his name, bro. I just call him MF, baby. I don't know where Nathaniel Perkins came from, bro. That just came from my soul, though. At one point, his prior lives, he was probably a Perkins. It was probably his middle or last name. You never know. So if you're not 100% accurate, if that might be true, then shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. I'm just talking to my demons. Fuck. Talk to them crazy. I really loved the way he set the tone, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm starting to wonder if I lost the hunger.
Right.
Where's that kid I used to be when I was on the come up? Where's that drive I used to have before I had the numbers? Where's that take me as I am? I ain't gonna be no puppet. Where's that
See, but we left off the on Fear, and NF was all in white with the white hat. We were in the Hope NF in that situation. Now Fear took over. My man's outside. He's got a shovel. You already know what black NF does, what black hat NF does with the shovel, bro. We already know he's about to get deep. The visuals, baby. You gotta check. You gotta see everything with this man throws saying, bro. I didn't think we were gonna have another music video. I thought he only did one, to be honest with you. I'm kind of like excited that we got a second video. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, ooh. Because I love his visuals. His visual tells us the whole story for you right there, baby. This man is upset. He's like, he lost the hunger. He doesn't have it anymore. What happened to that young kid that first came out when I was writing, man? I was like, it was fresh and new and beautiful and it was all passionate. Before the numbers. Before I was hitting all them charts and everybody was all over me. Before all that, what happened to that hunger? Human. This is what happened with those numbers, man. Human. You're human. You could lose hunger at any moment, at any time. You think I've been doing this shit for 4 years. I've lost hunger in this shit a couple times. But you know why? Once again, let's rewind it back from yesterday. Rewind that shit back. DJ 5 reactions. I ate a little bit more gummies than I should have. So I'm finding the effects of the gummy right now. I'm trying to be real with you real quick, but I can't. I'm trying to be real, but I can't. I'm trying to be 100% with you serious, bro, but I can't. I gotta be joking around for some reason, man. I just want to laugh, bro. I just want to laugh. But you know what I'm saying? Talk about that NF. All right, bro. We're going to start that shit from the beginning. Because you know why? Just because I want to. Because I feel like it deserves to be rewinded back. Go! What are you talking about? Chappelle 2023. Oh.
Yeah. I'm starting to wonder if I lost the hunger. Where's that kid I used to be when I was on the come up? Where's that drive I used to have before I had the numbers? Where's that take me as I am? I ain't gonna be no puppet. Where's that tell it like it is? Don't let the label hush you. Where's that yeah I know I'm rich but we gon' keep the budget? Where's that I don't really care about the radio? If they don't like the song then don't play it. I ain't changing nothing. Yeah. Where's that person at? You see him, tell him I've been hurting bad. You see
him? I haven't seen this nigga in a while, bro. Where's he at? You can lose yourself, bro. I mean, ain't nobody immune to that shit, bro. Ain't nobody immune to that fame, to that wormhole of feeling yourself, but getting into the success of it all and the forgetting where you. What it took you to get there. Forgetting where you came from. Forgetting the very, very beginning. So you never forget that. You can never forget the beginning of anything you do. Whether it be your 9 to 5, no matter what. A big project they took you months to work on. And then you finally finish it up and you see it great. It could work in any way, but you always got to remember the beginning of that struggle, trying to figure it out and trying to get your voice out and trying to get your idea out and trying to get that out 100%. And then succeeding. And that's where people fuck up right there. See, the work ethic to get to the point is a beautiful journey. You could talk about the journey, and you will be talking about that journey for years and years and years and years. But that success when it hits. Because you've already planned a million times what would happen if you failed. They already crossed through your head so many times that it almost became a reality. But you never plan on what am I going to do if I'm successful? What happens if this shit hits and it's success? It gets to people's fucking heads. You get stuck in this moment that you never thought in a million years you would ever feel, that you ever thought you were ever going to experience. And then success hits you, and then you're experiencing it. And you can say a million times, I'm never going to change up, I'm never going to do this, I'm never going to do that, I'm never going to do the other. But at any moment, your brain could go from one way to another. Maybe making decisions that you didn't want to do to get to the top, but it came across you and you wanted to feel that euphoria. You wanted to feel that success feeling again of winning. So you make that decision and you go and take that. Does that make you less of a person? No, that makes you fucking human. People fuck up all the time. Understanding that you fuck up and rewinding and trying to make right the wrongs that you've done is different. Not a lot of people could do that because they're so stuck into, oh, I did wrong. They just continue being in that little in that bubble of doing wrong. That in their minds, I'm a fuck up, so it doesn't even matter if I do wrong from this point on. So I'm going to continue on doing wrong, knowing that I'm doing wrong, but because that's what I'm worth. That's how I'm worth for me. So I'm going to continue on doing what I feel like I'm worth because I already did it once. So fuck it. And that's going down that spiral that we were talking about. When the human mind accepts that they are the fuck up and think that it doesn't matter what they do, it's gonna be fucked up anyway because we can't get right. And then you keep on going down that fucking avenue, and it's not, and it's all lies. It's all bullshit that we tell ourselves because we want to feel sorry for ourselves so fucking bad because, oh, woe is us. Oh, woe is our life. I can't keep on going because of this. I can't continue on because of that. And I can't. We need to stop. We need to stop feeding that to ourselves every single fucking day. It's not healthy for us. And mentally, it's not. People ask, why you keep on, why do I keep on feeling like this? Why do I keep on, well, what is around you? What are you consuming on a daily basis that you think it's not going to matter if I listen to this or watch this or not? If you put enough negative bullshit that triggers you, if you put enough of your triggers around you, something's going to trigger you. It's about minimizing the triggers, which means minimizing the negativity that's coming around you. It's called a trigger for a reason. It's not positive. Majority of all triggers is negative. It triggered me to do this. We need to minimize our triggers. Minimize and try to stay as humble as possible, understanding and knowing that no matter what we have, we could go viral with one video, boom, and everything fucking changes. That's gonna show right there what type of person you really are. That's it. That's gonna show you what type of person you really are. What decisions are you going to make to move forward? And if you make the wrong decision, you have to live with those consequences. But you know what? You know what's the beautiful part about being you and about beautiful part about being humans is that no matter how many times we fuck up and fall, we could continue on picking ourselves up and redoing it over and over and over until we no longer are here no more. We could reinvent ourselves and we could rethink and we could smarten up and read more and learn more about certain situations. We could fuck up a million times. And we could get back up and fix it. Don't be afraid of life. Don't be afraid of fucking up. Because you're not perfect. I'm not perfect. Nobody in the world is fucking perfect. Nobody in the world is fucking perfect. So why do we keep on putting ourselves in such a pedestal where we think that just because we were hot for 1 second, bro, we gotta keep that energy up because it makes us feel better. And that's the problem. Because we want to make ourselves feel better, it gets to a point where we will use everyone around us and sacrifice relationships around us to achieve me feeling better. We become selfish. We go down that road of we want me. Fuck what you talking about. It's about what I want. And we get stuck there so long because we got away with it a couple of times. And we had people that pandered to us. So every time we acted that way, we got what we wanted. And it becomes an addiction because never in our lives, I wanted something, I got it this fast. And then it's an addiction by itself. Now you add drugs, alcohol, and everything else around there. What do you think happens? You keep on falling in this delusion that you're this. And you have to keep on doing whatever you gotta do in order to feel that same feeling of success over and over and over and over and over. But then at the end of the day, what do you get? Problems. Fake love around you. Bullshit. Understanding, learning from your mistakes and continue growing is part of fucking life. We do it from when we're babies, and it doesn't stop when we get a certain age. When you turn 21, it's not like life says, all right, they're an adult, so let's try that. Let's pull it back, and let's let them get a good couple of years. No. Life's gonna be like, I'm going to get in the way of a lot of things. Forever. I might break. I might give you a break a little bit. I might leave you alone for 6 months. Maybe that close to a fucking year. Maybe some cases. I'll go years without paying attention to a lot of people on the planet, bro. Life got a life for everybody, bro. So I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna give him a break. Give her a break. We good. Let's go to this side now. They all get it. Fuck. Everything was going so well. What happened? Life fucking spun the block. They came through. You were getting too comfortable. It happens to every fucking body. Learning from it and trying to use it. Trying to use that pain, that whatever suffering you went through, trying to use it to move forward is different than staying in it and dwelling with it. And just letting it be used as an anchor to hold you down for the rest of your life. We can't do that. There's too much life to be living out here, guys. Way too much life to be living out here, bro. The cruise ships are very cheap now. They're giving discounts like crazy. There's too much fun shit to be going on. Even if you and your spouse are like, you know what? Let's give this shit a break and leave. I can't afford it, right? Fuck it. Fuck it. Just do it. Get the fuck out. Just live. Give all your everyday bullshit. Give that shit a break. Leave. Go somewhere. Go get a hotel room, a cheap fucking hotel room. $45 a night. In a cheap rundown motel. It don't matter. You're not gonna be there, but just sleeping. It don't matter. You're not gonna host dinners in that motherfucker. You're just gonna be sleeping in that bitch. And go get one closest to the beach as possible. And just spend the day at the fucking beach. The lake. The park. Wherever is it that there's no TV, no people, and you can just fucking chill without being bothered. Be there. Fishing in a boat. Or just taking a boat out and just staying out. away from everything. No cell phone reception. No nothing. Ray, I ain't got a boat. That's just expensive. All right, $110, man. Go get yourself rent one. Tell them I want to take me out. Before you go. Take me out. And just don't talk to me. Take me in the middle of the ocean and don't talk to me for 3 hours. Whatever the fuck you got to do, leave. Get out from your usual shit that you deal with. Because a lot of other things that fucks us up. Another thing that fucks us up is repetitiveness. We keep on doing the same shit over and over again. Our brains can start acting a little crazy. And it really messes our mind up because repetitiveness over and over, doing the same thing, working in the same place, clocking at the same time, going to bed at the same time, fucking on a schedule, doing all. Sometimes you just need to say, fuck it. Let me throw a wrench in this bitch because I can't do this again, and just leave. We don't give ourselves enough of a break. We need the best thing in the moment when you hit that to go back to the beginning, to put all this together and put a bow on this bitch. The best thing that you could do when you get that moment of success, of I made it, of I'm here, of I'm comfortable and it's about me, and that moment, leave. Escape it. Accept it, take it, and escape it. Don't think about it. Enjoy something and let that become second, because the first is to not make that define you. Because as long as you're 100% in real, that the people that follow you, subscribe to you, or subscribe to you as a person, those are going to be genuine love that's coming at you. That's genuine love coming at you, and not no false shit. And I would rather genuine love in small numbers than a huge number of fake shit. Because that just doesn't make no fucking sense. All right, I'm done. Ray, this is you got, y'all said 39 minutes wasn't enough. I'm trying to talk to y'all, man. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to talk to y'all. We're 22 minutes in. Well, how many? 55 seconds. That's how we do it in 5 reactions. This is a reaction channel. This is not a... Man, I really feel what NF is saying. Hurts right here. Subscribe and then leave. That's crazy. Fuck out of here. We live the words here, baby. We cry with the words together as a team. So yes, this is about NF, 100%. But it's about being humans too. You understand what I'm saying? NF, continue. Oh no. Oh, what happened?
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if I lost the hunger. Where's that kid I used to be when I was on the come up?
Right.
Where's that drive I used to have before I had the numbers? Where's that take me as I am, I ain't gonna be no puppet?
Right.
Where's that tell it like it is, don't let the label hush you?
Right.
Where's that yeah, I know I'm rich, but we gon' keep the budget? Where's that I don't really care about the radio? If they don't like the song, then don't play it, I ain't changing nothing. Yeah, where's that person at? You see him, tell him I've been hurting bad. You see him, tell him that I miss the way we used to rap. And I ain't making music anymore if he don't care enough to have my back.
Ooh, we ain't doing music. If I can't talk to my mans, the one that said that I ain't changing up. If we can't talk, I can't make the music no more, because I can't give the people the fake shit. You understand what I'm saying? I gotta give people the real me, so I gotta talk to that man. I got to talk to the man who didn't give a fuck about what he said, about who liked it or who didn't like it. He's going to say what he wants. I got to talk to that guy, because that's the only guy that can talk to us. Why are you talking to me dirty like that, sir? Giving me goosebumps in my nipple. Yeah, you ever had music give you lactation problems, bro? I talked to my doctor. He's as confused as I am, bro. I asked him, I was like, Doc, I gotta put tampons on my chest, bro, just to absorb it, bro. Max absorbment. What's going on? And he's like, you leak excitement. And I'm like, oh, that doesn't even sound right. None of that happened. My doctor never said that shit. But man, somebody go to the doctor and be like, yo, doc, is there anything, is there such thing as a man leaking from his nipples because of excitement? And if they say yes, bro, told you. You're gonna say no, get a second opinion. Get a second opinion. You never gonna go with what the first doctor tells you, bro. Because the first doctor's probably gonna be like, look at you and be like, that's a quick 1,500 right there. Yeah, we're gonna get that 15 real quick. Mm-hmm. Tell him it's got herpes. Yeah, medication's at least $1,500 from his insurance company. Facts. Got him. Talk to the second doctor. He's gonna give you the real diagnosis. He's like, man, it's a cold, bro. You never had herpes, bro. Whatever he gave you, don't clear out something you did have called chlamydia. So, yeah, herpes is gonna be forever. Until you get a flare up, I'm not gonna know what it is. I don't know where I went right now. I don't know where I went right now, but somebody got herpes in that conversation. Somebody got it. And herpes is forever. It may not come back in a couple of months. It will come back. And when it comes back with a vengeance. And bring some friends with him too. All over. All right, I'm sorry, go. That was disgusting.
You see him, tell him that I miss the way we used to rap. And I ain't making music anymore if he don't care enough to have my back. Yeah, dropping trash. Wouldn't say that I've been doing that, but I'll be lying through my teeth if I said I don't think my moment passed. Yeah, I think my moment passed. Am I?
Damn, he thinks his moment passed. I don't think he gave us a lot of music, right? But I don't think his moment has even arrived yet, to be honest with you. Because as long as you live in life, you have a story to tell. As long as you continue with witnessing life and what life brings you, all the trials and tribulations, and how you continued on through these trials and tribulations, you always have a story to tell. I don't think he's gotten to that moment yet. Yeah, he's had moments. So I ain't gonna downplay anything this man has done. He's dropped a lot, and a lot of it has gone crazy. I don't think he had that moment yet, though. I don't think he had that moment of I don't think we got the full clarity moment. And then once that full clarity moment comes on, I think we have a whole nother avenue of NF music that we could get to. Music is about talking about your personal experiences, your traumas, and how you are dealing with them and how you dealt with them once you get to a certain point. I don't think a musician, especially a musician like NF, that wears his little feelings and his thoughts on his sleeves. Like he told us everything. And everything that he's ever thought in his brain about himself, about his traumas, about his shit. An artist like that, I don't think they ever get that one like defining moment. I think they have multiple moments, and they have this one epiphany moment where it kind of changes the structure of the music. And then they give us a whole bunch of different stuff that we would never expect that person to do. That's what I feel is that main moment of switching it up, of getting to a certain point in your life where you're like, okay, I've given them every moment of despair and anger and frustration and depression and sadness. I gave him everything. Now I'm here. And let's change this shit up fully and give us a whole different vibe. That's what I think. I just want to see enough go.
Am I on the brink of something great? Or have I lost it?
My brother, you found a pirate? Oh, hold on. That is a treasure chest. That's a treasure map. He found a pirate when he was digging down below from the mansion. What is that?
Hey, you see him, tell him that I miss the way we used to rap. And I ain't making music anymore if he don't care enough to have my back.
Right.
Yeah, dropping trash. Wouldn't say that I've been doing that, but I'll be lying through my teeth.
Nah, he wasn't dropping. He's never dropping any trash. Let's get that shit straight. Come on. I don't think there's any album that he's ever dropped that anybody could classify as trash. I don't think NF's ever dropped anything bad. You may feel indifferent about how it makes you feel, but that's when you're just like, are we judging things about how we feel about them or how it actually sounds? Because when you hear him rap and the way his cadence is and his flows, beat selections that he chooses for each song, because everything's meticulously done, because it's telling a story. It's full on telling a full fucking story. You cannot listen to one album without listening to the next. Everything it coincides with each other. He's already in one song and a half. He's already brought back half of the Hope album. So it's all a connective thing. Being that his structure, NF is always going to be dropping because it's coming from the heart. It's truth. He said it. I need to talk to that guy before I drop this shit, because I need to talk to them with that guy. The guy that was not going to hold no punches. The guy that was going to tell you how the fuck he felt, how he is, and all that. All that. So feeling like a failure is, in his mind, is justifiable. Because he himself witnessed the changes that he's made from how he first started to where he's at, to what got him to where he is. So you always got to self-reflect, like, what am I doing? Because if there's multiple people around me saying there's something going on, then it's got to be coming from me. And you got to check yourself before you wreck yourself. I didn't want to add that one, but you had to. You have to check yourself before you wreck yourself. And that's like, if you really think about it, listen to the words, you got to check yourself before you wreck yourself. And that's a fact. You always got to check yourself before you wreck your fucking life. Check yourself first, bro. Those words just became new meaning. New meaning. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself, bro. Me too. All my turtles over here looking at me. Look, I got Donatello, Leonardo, Raphael, and Michelangelo. My guys. Think I'm lying. I got Donatello, Leonardo. I don't know why Leonardo looked like that. I don't know what they were doing. Raphael, one of my favorites because of the red. But this is my main favorite, Michelangelo. As you can tell, he's the only one with the nunchucks on, because I do put the nunchucks on in the studio when I'm waiting for a video to upload, and I do this. I do this a lot. And I play with them. So, if not, it will be inside his shell right here. But I was like, no, I want to play with him today. Leave me alone.
Music anymore if he don't care enough to have my back.
Right.
Yeah, dropping trash. Wouldn't say that I've been doing that, but I'll be lying through my teeth if I said I don't think my moment passed. Yeah, I think my moment passed. Am I
I don't think
On
so,
the
but
brink of something great, or have I lost it? Am I
it's an empty map.
on the verge
You
of
don't know where you're
making
going.
waves?
Damn, that's it. Map is supposed to give you direction. His opened his map. There's nothing. I'm lost. I don't know which way to go. I'm clouded, and that's all. And that's all you clouding your own judgment, clown, because you overthinking and your mind is going a million miles a minute. Okay, have you ever gotten upset about something? Like full on, I am upset. And then you went to bed, still pissed off about it, and you went to bed. And then when you wake up in the morning, you start thinking about it, and you're like, why did I get like that? We literally have to make our brains reset in order for us to readjust and reevaluate any type of emotional action that got us feeling a certain way. Because it happens to me all the time. I could be pissed off about something, and when I go to bed, like literally passed out, go to bed and wake up the next day, I literally do not feel the same way. I'm just like, I really let that really get under my skin. I'll get more upset about me getting upset about that, me getting that upset about something. That will be my only problem the next day, is why did I let that get me that upset? We always got to check our emotions at the door, because whatever we are feeling, chances are it's not exactly what we should be feeling. If we really sit down and break it down, when we give our brains enough time to reset and rest and readjust, we able to find out, well, I should have never given that emotional response. That was emotion speaking. We do this a lot. We do this a lot. Now imagine how we do with our brain every single day besides those moments. We're always self-sabotaging our fucking brains to making us feel a certain way. Full-fledged, we feel this. Like, this is 100%, this is how I feel. You could put me on a polygraph and it's going to pass, saying that's how he feels. Is it right? Probably not. Chances are, if my feelings are involved into it, chances are there's probably a misconception somewhere there that is not getting through. That's why it's good to open up, talk about what all these things that are going on in a controlled, positive environment. Let it off. Because once you say it out loud, your brain starts saying, "Ooh." You know how many times I said how I'm feeling out loud, and as I'm saying it, I'm like, "Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, I'm just stupid." That's just what it is. Because now that I'm saying it out loud, it doesn't make any sense. So now what do? Instead of accepting that doesn't make any sense, we try to justify it because we don't want to be wrong. At this point, we caught our bullshit, but we didn't acknowledge our bullshit. We hid our bullshit and we just continue on talking and try to defend the bullshit that we know it's bullshit. So then what happens there? You start going in circles, and nothing gets fixed. Instead of acknowledging your own bullshit, checking yourself before you start wrecking shit. Because God forbid you be wrong. You know how many times? I'm wrong 13 times a day. I counted it. On average, 13 times a day, I'm wrong about something. My brain changes every single day. When I say things out loud, my wife is like, "I don't think that's right," and I'm like, "That is fucking right." And then I go and I Google it or ChatGPT it, and guess what? I was absolutely wrong. And a majority of the world says that I'm wrong, so I know I'm wrong. But I had that feeling. Nope, it was right. 13 times average. I'm wrong. I got a couple stragglers. I've been right about a couple of things. But that just shows That just shows. If I'm wrong 13 times a day on bullshit, you think maybe I won't be, just because it feels like it's right, just because I'm in my feelings. Take my feelings apart from it. Break it down. What does this do to me? Why did I let it do this to me? Where do I fix it? Just break it down. Because at minimum, you just sitting down and trying to break it down at the moment, it's going to calm you down when you're not pissed off and you're not going to over-exaggerate or overreact and do something stupid. At minimum, it'll give you that time to actually just sit there and think about it. Even if you still get the same results at the end. No, I'm right. At least it calmed you down enough where you're not overly upset. Because you actually took that time, walked away from it, and thought about it. And it all comes to holding your shit in. Stop holding shit in. People need mental laxatives. That's what they need. Mental fucking laxative. We're backed up on bullshit. And we just need to shit that shit out of our mouths. Oh my God. There's a metaphor in there somewhere, but that's what I'm saying. Go. Just go.
On the verge of making waves. Or am I washed
Oh,
up?
shit.
The small rooms, the intimacy, no feeling like it. Those old shoes, nostalgic, I put my feet inside them. The Lord knew I needed this to survive the violence. The raw truth, I'm nothing without the Father's guidance. Who are you? The question that built this.
Hold on, because when the beat drop, and we got over here, we got Death, we got the Grim Reaper over here swinging this man around, playing with him.
On the verge of making waves. Or am I washed up?
Got the keys.
The small rooms, the intimacy, no feeling like it. Those old shoes, nostalgic, I put my feet inside them. The Lord knew I needed this to survive the violence. The raw truth, I'm nothing without the Father's guidance. Who are you? The
raw truth, I'm nothing without my Father's guidance. That's what it is, man. God will put you, will put you in positions where, like, I see what you do here. He's always going to test our love. He's always going to test our strength. He's always going to do it. Acknowledging it and knowing why is the important part. That's it. That's it. I want to go to the pearly gates when this is all said and done. And I want everybody, as much as possible, to join me. That's it, man. I just want enough people, as much as possible, to join me. So we could go up there. Yo, aren't you guys tired, bro? All right, so why can't we reassure that we could go to that party at the end of this, man? I want to meet some of you guys up there. Hey, what's going on? Come on, man. I want to live in paradise with you guys. I want to chill, hang out, sing in the ocean, fly through clouds and stuff like that, man. I want to do that. And if you don't believe in it, that's fine. That's cool. I still do. And I just want that time with you. That's all. I just want to be in paradise. That's all. And I'm gonna make sure, as long as I have my final breath on this earth, until my final breath, I'm gonna make sure every single day that I'm gonna do something and try my best to win a ticket to get to that place. God didn't make me OD. There was many times through my whole entire drug problem that I could have not been here. There was many situations that I put myself that I could have not been here. He made me go through, I went through all that to strengthen myself, to get through all that bullshit, to be here, to talk, to explain, to not hold anything back and explain exactly what the fuck we go through on a day-to-day basis, because we all feel like we don't have a voice. And I have a loud enough voice for everybody to fucking hear. So that's why he put me here. Whether you like me or you don't like me, That is your problem. That's not mine. That's something that you have to deal with. You go sleep at night, pray to whoever you pray to. Or don't pray. Talk to the wall. I don't give a fuck. But I'm always gonna pray for you. I'm always gonna wish everybody around me the best, and I'm gonna keep on moving. It is what it is. It ain't about the money. You know, I had money before I started using YouTube. What are we talking about? You think YouTube's paying me that much? Nigga, I'm broke. I'm good though. I'm good. People don't pay shit. You gonna get paid for this video? No, I don't. It's not even. It's because it's not about none of that. It's about me knowing my purpose and me doing what I fucking gotta do to make sure I help as much people as possible in this earth before I go. That's it. Even if it is making them laugh, letting them forget something for the day, whatever it is that I could do for you, that's what I do. Point blank. Because I feel like I already hit that mark for myself. That I'm like, I'm in a happy place. I am in a good position right now where I have a story that I could tell, and if it can help somebody, I'm going to tell that story with every reaction, with every live stream, with everything. You're always going to get a little piece of me every single time. Or is 46 minutes good? You guys want to keep on going? If y'all want to keep on going, let me know. Let me know. Because the next one I can try to make it longer. Because I can talk. It's just half the time I try to keep stuff in my head, man. I don't want to give you the whole kit in the caboodle right now. We still got about what, 5 more tracks? 4 more tracks? We still got one with MGK. You think that I did? You thought I forgot? Oh, we still got MGK. That one's gonna happen Wednesday. I don't know. Maybe I record them Sunday. I don't know. I was thinking about maybe taking Sunday morning and just record all my all the rest of the NFs, one after the other, just so like that I could set it up for you guys for the week. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I gotta talk to the wife. When we react to NF, when we listen to this man's words, but we have to have these conversations. And then I feel like I'm doing an injustice to you guys. Because I'm not giving you guys game for those that need it and those that aren't going through it. Not for the haters. Fuck the haters, man. They could dislike and they could comment bad things all they want. You know what the algorithm says? The algorithm doesn't know the difference between a like or a dislike. They don't know the difference between a good or a bad comment. They don't know. They don't care. They see interaction. That's what the algorithm sees. So let them. And I don't care about it. Give a fuck. I know the real ones. I know the ones that are here for something, and I know the ones that are here for something else. We good. It's for everybody. And it helps also to let some shit out too. I mean, I'm in recovery every single day. I got a platform and I feel like I want to use my platform to let some of my stuff out too. With all due respect. If anybody out there can say, oh, you're disrespecting me because the way I feel. Like, leave that. And come back later when you start feeling that way. We'll talk. We talk about it. Go ahead.
On the verge.
I don't know where
am I washed up?
You're not. I don't think
the small rooms, the intimacy, no feeling like it. Those old shoes, nostalgic, I put my feet inside them. The Lord knew I needed this to survive the violence. The raw truth, I'm nothing without the Father's guidance. Who are you? The question that built this whole empire. Your old news, a statement that makes me think retire. The game's new, so eventually we all have to climb it. When wrong move and career is dying.
Oh, he hit him with a shovel? Oh, no! No, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. The clink on that sounded realistic as shit. I got scared for a second. 2 drips came out. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hold on, that scared the shit out of me, NF. His videos, man, I'm telling you, I don't know why they look like that, though. It's like all gritty and stuff. Let me go back. Let me try. I don't know if it looks like that for you guys, but for me, I can't tell. None. Like the Grim Reaper looks all like, ugh. I can't tell nothing. Hold on.
Needed this to survive the violence. The raw truth, I'm
That's
nothing
better.
without the Father's guidance. Who are you? The question that built this whole empire. Your old news, a statement that makes me think retire. The game's new.
Your old news, a statement that makes me feel retired. That's reading into those comment sections, man. We could go do another 35 minutes about the comment section, bro. If you really want to be 100. That comment section is lethal. Oh, it's lethal for an artist? Oh, no. That's lethal sometimes, bro. Sometimes they gotta just leave that shit alone, bro. Sometimes they gotta leave that shit alone, bro. And I know how I feel sometimes, like you don't want to ignore the comment section because you don't want the fans, the ones that love you, the one that rock with you. You don't want to deprive them, and not be there. But you're gonna run into that comment section, bro. People gonna say a bunch of, even your family are gonna say stupid shit. Did you know what my family told me when I told them that I was gonna quit my 9 to 5, that I was making 6 figures in? Very low 6 figures. No, I don't want you to think I was very low 6 figures. I was a service manager, but in a great store that bonus like crazy. My hourly, really, I don't know why I'm explaining that, but it was a good company. It was a lot of money in good medical, good everything, 401k, all that. And I put in my 2 weeks. I told my parents, and they said, well, my dad was like, "Are you stupid?" And I told him, I'm tired of working a 9 to 5 and using my customer service ability, my people ability, and using it up for a company and making a company money where I'm over here still. Luckily, I have a smart wife that knows finances and helps me with my finances because I'm horrible with money. If you give me $100 right now, by 4:30, I'll probably have $1.50 left over. So, and I was able to see the majority of the money that I was making instead of wasting on stupid shit. And luckily, I was in a position where I could do that. I didn't have to break it down to my parents, my financials, and I didn't. But just the initial reaction was, you're dumb. You're going to ruin something good that you have for something that you don't even know if it's going to work. And I told him the only thing I could do is try, right? Good thing is I left in good terms. If something happens, I'll go right back to it. If I see that I can't survive off of this, then I'll go right back to what I got to do. You know what I need to do? Change. I needed to not spend as much. I needed to just calm myself fucking down on all that. And I'm good. But it's the way I fucked up the first 2 years was focusing on the comment section. Focusing on every word that was being negatively thrown at about me. And letting it sit in my head. Because I think that was the reality. You know why? Because that's how I felt about myself. So I'm like, oh, they know. I'm just a piece of shit. I'm not good. I'm not this. I'm not that. And I let that actually change, make me. I wasn't happy. I was in the moment of the music. I escaped, but behind the scenes, I was going through it. I was going through it bad, and because I let it. The minute that I just stopped letting it, literally, I woke up after through 3 years of me going fucking berserk. I just woke up and I was like, I'm tired. I'm tired of the nigga shit, and I just said fuck it, and I literally just left it. I don't care what people say anymore. It doesn't bother me anymore because I know what it could do to you, especially for a person that's recovering, a person that's trying to get through it, a person that's trying that is trying their best not to relapse, not to go back to the old ways. And it's very easy to just slip and do it. It's just about trying to avoid it. Ignorance is bliss. If I'm not looking for it, then it's not going to bother me. The minute that I start looking for it, I'm going to get bothered. I ignore all negative. I see them now. I'm up to the point, thank God, up above, I'm up to the point right now where I can see a negative comment, and the first thing that goes to my head, which never did before, the first thing that goes to my head is, how can I make this funny? That's the first thing that goes to my head. So I'll reread it, and it does it. It literally does, because I'm trying to find an angle. I'm trying to find something that's going to make it funny. And I'm going to flip it on you. I'm going to make it funny. I'm going to let the people around me fucking laugh. And then I'm just going to keep on moving with my day. And that's all I'm going to do. But, yeah, it's a comment section is bad.
Built this whole empire. Your old news, a statement that makes me think retire. The game's new, so eventually we all have to climb it. When wrong move and career is dying. Yeah, can I revive it? Did that check the label gave me make me uninspired? Am I
questions? Did that check that the label give me make me uninspired? That check changes lives. That's what I'm saying. That's the human part of what NF is saying. Like, dude, the check, when especially when you've been putting your heart, sweat, and tears into what you love to do every waking moment, every single dollar, you probably went broke a couple fucking times to just put out your albums and put out your merch and do it. It struggles. The independent art struggles bad. So when somebody literally in 1 second could change your life with a check, when you got the money, when you don't have the everyday struggles anymore, your mind tends to relax for a bit, and you just continue on living your life until the next thing happens, or until all those triggers and the trauma, and you realize that the money really is not going to do nothing for you, but make you live financially okay, make sure your people are okay, obviously. But the check is not going to do much but that. Does it relieve a lot of stress when it comes to financial situations? Absolutely it does. But that's only part of what is in our DNA. Financials are just part of it. We have other shit, things that are not healed, things that are not fixed. You don't get money all of a sudden, all your trauma just went away. Your trauma is still there. The money had nothing to do with your trauma. The trauma's still there. But money is just going to relax your stresses. See, not having money is not a trauma. Not having money is a stress. You'll deal with that part of it, the materialistic and the financial part. Done and over with. You don't have to deal with that. Well, that's just being small part of being a human fucking being. Once that euphoria goes away, and then reality starts sneaking back in there, then you more and more you just beating yourself up. More and more, I got the check, I took the check. More and more, you keep on getting down that road, and then it just spirals. You thought you had control of it. You thought that you could not let this happen again. You thought this, you thought that. But then real life said, stop thinking so much. And it slaps you. This is raw. This is him being 100%, bro.
Can I revive it? Did that check the label gave me make me uninspired? Am I ignorant to think that I still got the fire? Am I hanging on to something I should say goodbye to? Yeah, has my time expired? Did my prime already pass, or am I about to find it? Did my peak already happen, or am I still climbing? Is that passion that I had gone, or am I on the brink of something great? Or have I lost it? Am I on the verge of making waves? Or am I washed up?
Oh shit. God, the match is on fire, bro. And NF is buried. Oh my God. What the fuck? Holy shit. The mansion's on fire. This man is buried in the back. Well, because he did say... Because he did say in fear... The mansion's on fire. I put gas on it. So it's him? Is he his own Grim Reaper? Is that his darkness? That's just his fear? Or it's the Grim Reaper. It's 100% the Grim Reaper. Oh, man, please let me know what this last part meant. What this last part of this visual meant. Because I'm interested. Because it could mean a million things. Because NF said, hey, God, why did you do this when I'm standing in front of my mansion on fire? And he had the gas can. But now, the Reaper had the gas can. So is that a metaphor? He's his own demise. Is that what it is? He's his own demise? Or is he represent? I don't know, but that's dope as shit. I gotta see that again. Hold on. Maybe I missed something. Because he went straight to the house after burying NF. There's NF.
Is that passion that I had gone, or am I on the brink of something great? Or have I lost it? Am I on the verge of making waves? Or am I washed up?
That's amazing. Please, ladies and gentlemen, stop. I didn't even say play it. See, that's what happens when you go directly to the album. When you go directly to the album, it messes up. Guys, the video, once again, it's a trip. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know we're at an hour right now. And we're at an hour, but I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. I hope you guys had a great time here. What's going on, Premiere? Thank you guys for being down there, taking care of everybody, all my mods, Jorge, Ashley, Heather, Kathy, Deb, did I say Heather? Heather, Bad Wolf, Skibwood. I don't know who's down there, but shout out to them, man. I love you guys. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. We got another one coming Wednesday, or let me see what happens Sunday. You'll know when you start seeing all the premieres set up, because I'll do that at the end of Sunday. But if not, I will do my next NF reaction will be Wednesday, because I go live Monday and Tuesday. I go live on Twitch. So the next one will be Wednesday evening. We will drop the next one. I love you guys. Have a great night, great morning, wherever you are in the world. I love yous.